Need for Speed. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words. Let's read. Need for Speed delivers on what fans have been requesting and what the franchise stands for. Deep customization, an authentic open world filled with real car culture, a narrative that drives your game, no fucking wheel support, no fucking... Mac didn't say that. And a narrative that drives your game. Ventura Bay is your urban playground, from sweeping hillside roads overlooking the city to police-infested urban districts with tight city corners. The city comes alive while others sleep. Home to 5 real-world automotive icons, the heroes of today's car culture. They will inspire you, push you, and test you, build your reputation, and earn their respect on your journey to become the ultimate icon.
I will take Nakai-san any day. Unless Magnus is driving an RWB and then reality implodes.
So what is Need for Speed? Sorry. So what is Need for Speed? Well, it's everything I didn't expect from Need for Speed Rebooted. Because this game was supposed to be a reboot of the original, going back to basics. We've seen the errors of our ways. We are going back to the beginning. We are going to bring the best bits out of this complete franchise and give you, the gamers, the Need for Speed that you crave. So, what you got then? What you got? Well, you have an open world Need for Speed game. A game set in the nocturnal car street racing culture. You know, Fast and the Furious. Well, it does have one thing in common with Fast and Furious. It's not the cars, it's the bad acting. It has lots of that. You see, this game doesn't use cutscenes, sort of CGI. It uses real people. It has actors in it, real actors. They're not digitized or anything. There's lots of green screens going on so you can have your car in the same scene as them, but essentially these are real actors. Sorry, did I say actors? Sorry. It has people in pretending they can act, trying to act, but they just can't.
He falls in love with his first Porsche when he was like 10 years old, right? And now he has this bunch of amazing Porsches, man. He set a new style. He even owns his own goddamn bridge. Yeah.
You see, as you progress, you are the new guy, the new kid, and you're trying to get the respect of the cool guys. And unfortunately, I haven't actually seen any cool guys in this game. All I've seen is a bunch of fucking pricks who I wouldn't hang out with if my life depended on the fucker. They are the most cringeworthy people you've ever seen. I would be doing time now if I met these in real life, because I'd have get in a fucking bat and I'd have caved their fucking heads in for acting like pricks. Honestly, you've seen nothing like it. Every time they meet, it's like brofist. And they don't even talk fucking English.
Risky devil hash coming right up.
Cook put us up to it.
Oh, really? Piggy masks? What are you trying to say?
Honestly, you're the designated buyer of the pizza. What can I say?
These are the guys I wanted you to meet.
What's up, dude? Seen your moves. Killing it. True that, bro?
Yeah, but if you're serious about mobbing with these dudes, you gotta get more street cred. You gotta bust up that chassis.
Yep.
Destroy those wheels.
Bang limiter and shred those tires.
Yeah!
You think you're ready for that?
Sit down.
That's so over the top that you just hate them. You actually want to hurt these people. These actors need to now lay low, because there's probably huge amounts of people want to beat the fuck out of them. They're awful. Who wrote this fucking shit? Honestly, you've seen nothing like it. It beggars. Do you know? I'll tell you how bad it is. I have my PS2 upstairs, next to my computer. Now, as a lot of you people from my other channel will know, I've had a scare with a blood clot, and I had to go to emergency hospital to have scans and all kinds of stuff done. I had to have drugs to thin me blood and everything. And at the time, I was playing this game, and I was told not to sit in this chair, this computer chair. I've got the all clear now, it's fine, I don't have a clot. And so I thought to myself, I know, I'll take my PS4 downstairs, lie on the sofa and play it on the big widescreen TV. I daresn't do it. I was so ashamed to be even playing this game in front of my wife and son that I actually didn't do it. I was shitting. I nearly did it. I almost had it packed up and I thought, oh, the cutscenes. What am I going to do if my wife walks in and these fucking pricks are on the screen giving their shit? And what if my son walks in? He's only fucking 16. And he says, Dad, what the fuck are you watching that shite for? Are you? So I actually risked my life playing this in my room. Risked my life because I was so ashamed at how cringeworthy it is. So you start off with a car. A shit car. Although it was actually quite good. I had a Subaru. And you then go around the map getting phone calls. The endless fucking phone calls. You get out the garage. First thing you do, because your phone's on silent. Yo dude, man, we're going down the road, man, burn some ass, man. You're gonna set a fire to the man. You're gonna beat them, man. Cool, bro. So see you there, man. Don't let me down, bro. F*** off. No, I'm not gonna do that. So I'll just drive another 100 meters. Hi, this is Slutface who met me in the bar. Would you like to come and shred some tires with me? We're gonna go. You ignore that one. You drive another 200 yards. I'm laying low now, man. I picked up too much heat from the cops. The heat from the cops. There's heat from the cops. I'm hot. There's heat from the cops. I'm laying low, man. Heat. Know what I'm saying, bro? Heat from the cops. Laying low, man. Heat from the cops. Go off. You get the idea? This is the fucking game. And then you eventually get to a race where it'll say, right, time trial. Beat the time. That's one race. You do that, you get money and rep if you do that. Another one is win the race. Again, you do it, you get money and rep. And the third one is you have to do drifts. You have to drift round the corners. It doesn't matter whether you win the race. It's not even a race. You just have to stick to the other cars, keep close to the other cars and drift round the corners. And every time you drift, you get points. And you have a certain score that you have to get. Like you might have to win 30,000 points before the end of the race. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Every mission's one of them. So it's rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. But so how do you get cars? Well, you get money and you buy the cars from your garage. There's not a lot. I don't know how many. I didn't count them. I was too busy trying to stop myself from slashing my wrists. But there's not many. Certainly nowhere near as many as Forza has. But, and there is a but, when you do get a car, you can customize it. Now, this is the best part of the game. In fact, it's the only good thing about the game, to be fair. You can customize how it handles. There's a dumb way at the top where there's just a slider. You slide it right if you want more grip, left if you want more drift. So there's the dumb thing like that. But if you are a bit of experienced car gaming person, you can individually alter pretty much everything. So that's quite nice. I've never seen this level of customization in a Need for Speed game before. So that is a welcome. About frickin' time. And the next thing is you've got visual customization, which is as good, if not better, than Test Drive Unlimited. Now this is where Forza Horizons kind of was a bit shit. Well, it wasn't shit, but it just was. This is much better than Forza Horizons for car customization. It's as simple as that, especially with the visuals. Which is really nice. I bought my all-time favourite kind of car, which is the Mustang, and I started doing that up, and that's where I'm up to in the game at the minute, and I'm having a blast just customising the car. The problem is, though, you get your car out the garage, all shiny with its new decals on, personalised plates, new bumper, new spoiler on the back, and within 35 seconds, it's a fucking write-off and you need to take it back to the garage because it looks like shit. The damage is just aesthetic. It doesn't really affect the handling. At least I didn't notice any different. The car handles like shit anyway. You're crashing into barriers. You're crashing into cars like crazy. To make things worse, they've adopted rubber banding. Now what that means in a racing game, it's the big no-no of car racing games. You just don't do it, but these have done it. What that means is, at the beginning of the race, you'll just burn everybody off. You'll just be... But imagine like you've got a rubber band and you pull it, it stretches, that's you going away from them. But then if you let one end go, it goes... and that's when the AI overtake you, because you can get 500 or 600 yards ahead of them, and then as you near the end of the race, oh, they turn into Ayrton Senna with super grip, and they come right up your ass and overtake you again, so that you have like a bit of a close finish. It's fucking bullshit. So you don't get rewarded for being a good driver. Not that you can be a good driver in this game with a fucking controller. I was hoping to have wheel support, because I have a wheel that's compatible with the PS4, and I connected it up, naively thinking, well, it's a car game, it's bound to have wheel support. What kind of fucking prick of a company would release a game? What's that? Electronic Arts? Yeah, I know, I was just, no wheel support whatsoever. No cockpit view, guys, either. You know, in a car game, you know, like, the most obvious view you want is in car. You know, I mean, come on. Why would you not? When I drive my car, I don't sit on the fucking roof. No, I don't sit on the roof. I don't have a hoisting me 20 foot up into the back of the car. No, I don't sit on the fucking bumper. No, I sit in a seat with a fucking steering wheel in front of me when I drive a car. Yes, so I expect the minimum that's going to be one of the views. But no. And there's no manual gearbox. No, all automatic, all for children. It's kiddies corner time. Absolutely unbelievable. How dare they even say this is rebooting the Need for Speed franchise? Do you know, I played the first, I've still got them somewhere in a box on top of the wardrobe, the first 5 or 6 Need for Speeds on the PC. Got them all. All of them had in-car view until it started. Well, actually, that's not true. Once it got to about Need for Speed 4 and the consoles were here, and I'm blaming them again, it all went tits up. The whole fucking franchise went tits up. And this is, no, in fact, this is one of the worst ones. It's got the customization right, and it's got the visuals right. The graphics look great, but the settings all wrong. Who looks up to this kind of nocturnal car culture? I mean, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's absolute. And these people, who thinks these are cool? Who would ever go on like these fucking people in this game? They're just cringe-worthy assholes. Who wrote this script? I mean, yeah, I was a teenager once and I tried to be fucking cool, but we didn't go on anything like this. You'd have been knifed if you did. The world, you know, even past all that, just driving around the world of Ventura is boring. It's like The Walking fucking Dead. There's nobody there. Nothing. No cars, nothing. It's just, sorry, now and then you'll see a van or a car. It's just like they're as rare as fucking Rocky Horse shit, I'm telling you. And it's always in the dark. Sorry, it's not. It's either dark or dawn. That's it. But it's never light. It's never light, and it's pissing down pretty much 50% of the time. It's the most miserable, godforsaken place on the planet. And you always have to be online. You have to have online all the time. You have to pay the monthly online fee to PlayStation in order to play this game. It's always online, guys. Always online. I can't think of any good things to say about it. Yes, it's fun driving, drifting around the corners. When you get used to it, it's fun. Yes, but there's nothing else to do. That's it. Drifting around corners, yeah. Well, I've done this about 1 billion times on 1 billion corners. What else is it to do? And I look at Test Drive Unlimited 2. You had an avatar, you had casinos, you had multiple garages spread around the map, you had wrecks hidden, you had loads of different cars, absolutely loads. You had to earn your money by gambling or winning races and stuff. The AI was brilliant. And in this, you know, you have daily challenges like you've got to outrun the cops if you're going into outlaw mode, which is basically wrecking everything and just being a prick. I saw this guy, another player, he was a human, being chased off the police, so I sped after him in my Mustang, and I was keeping with them, no problem at all. And then, to my horror, when he kind of evaded the police car just vanished. Just says, okay, you win, beam me up, Scotty, gone. Just, that was it. And that's kind of how the game goes. It's almost as if they've said, look, we need police in, we need chases in, we need races in, we need customization in, we need a story. Let's just do these as badly as we can. Throw them all into the fucking hat, stitch them together in any order. There's your game. Give us £40, because that's how bad it is. You know what? This game, if I'd been in charge of supervising this game, it would have been fucking brilliant. First of all, I'd have got rid of the stupid nocturnal underground street racing fucking bullshit of a setting, because fuck off. I'd have put it in daylight with a day-night cycle. I'd have had it in a much better city than this. I would have actually put it over a few cities with country roads, mountains, beaches, really intense cities, hundreds of more cars in this. If you ever played Mafia, the original, that's what it would have been like. Loads of cars, traffic lights, and I'd have had police on special patrols. And they do these patrols, they come out the station, do patrols, and then go back to the station. That would be it. And if you break the law, they come after you, and if you don't pull over, they fine you. There would have been races, but not in every location. I'd have had special areas where there'd be races, and I would have special areas for players. I'd have clubs where players can go and meet, avatars where you can get out the cars. I'd have took a load from Test Drive Unlimited. Loads of stuff from Test Drive Unlimited. I'd have had player housing where you can bring other players up, you can form guilds, you can challenge other guilds to races. I'd have done all of that. All of that. But I'd have done a hell of a lot more. I'd have had a hell of a lot more cars in, a lot more customization. There'd be in-car driving, there'd be full wheel support. There's a gap in the market for a game like that. There's a massive gap because a lot of people have never ever played anything like that. There's nobody really played that on the console. Test Drive Unlimited 2 is the closest that I've ever seen to that kind of car driving game. And we need one. We really do need one, and I would have delivered on that. But it makes me want to become a freaking game producer, it really does. But I'd rather just ring me bell. So there you go, guys. Need for Speed is a lackluster, boring, cringe-worthy pile of shit, really, that will keep you interested for just a few hours. If you really do need a good driving game on the PS4, this isn't it. But if you are going to buy it, at least get it in the sales or second hand. You don't want to be paying full price for this. It is definitely not worth a buy.